YouTube and then the website. The thing is, I have 2 steps. I have to upload it to YouTube, and then it gets uploaded to the website. But I will. I'll do the steps right now. Let me show you. So let me refresh your memory. So nobody did it?
No, I don't.
Oh,
No.
sorry.
Oh, I tried.
My first time, sorry. So I have no idea what we
No, I get it because I had to watch this video. Now I do it without it. But when I began, I think I watched it, my goodness, maybe 20 times before I did it by myself. So I understand.
Mm-hmm.
So let me show you. So just remember that you start from top to bottom, okay? But the first thing you need to do is to open the way for things to flow. Okay, that's because if you're doing this and all this is clogged up, it's not going to do you any good, right? So that would kind of remember that. So you're opening the road, basically. You begin here, behind the ears, sides, and then down, right down to the clavicle. You can go further if you want to your thymus, but down to the clavicle is probably enough. Go here, behind the ears, side, and down to the front, okay? And then the other step is clearing here. So you take fingers on one side, opposite sides with the fingers, and you come across above the clavicle. So here's your clavicle, it's at this bone right here. You wanna do it above. There's a like a tender spot above there. That's where you wanna go. So you start at the side and you come across, okay? And remember, it doesn't have to be hard. Okay, we'll do it together. I'm just gonna show you the steps first. And then you begin at the forehead. Remember, we begin at the forehead, you come across, okay? And then you go to above the eyes. So you first, you pinch the nose here, get those points open, and then you come up, over, and across, right? Up the nose, over, and across. Up the nose, over, and across, okay? And then we do below the eyes. So we use our knuckles, and the reason we're using knuckles is because if you use your nails, you might scratch yourself. So it's better to use the knuckles, I think. And that's the way the person that was teaching, that's how I learned. So if you find that you want to do this, fine, but I like this. I like the pressure of the knuckles. So you get right under your eyes, go across, you just roll the knuckles. Watch, I'm just rolling the knuckles and coming across. Rolling the knuckles, putting pressure, and across, not too much pressure. Rolling the knuckles and across. Okay, got it? Okay, and then we'll do all of this step by step. I'm just showing you all the steps so you can write it down or take note. Then we take the fingers, you start with the index finger, come down and out. Down and out. But we begin at the top, okay? And you come down and out, okay? Got that? Okay. And
No, I lost your picture.
excuse me?
I lost your picture, so I see somebody else. Can you do that again?
Yes.
Can you see me now?
No, yeah.
Okay. Are you on speaker view?
Yes.
Go on gallery view, because unless I mute everybody, you're going to be missing. You're going to be missing. And then when we begin,
Okay.
I'll put it on speaker view. Okay?
Hard to see you without my glasses.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so you put your fingers up here. Okay?
Okay.
Run along the bridge of the nose and down and out. Okay?
Do the mouth?
Excuse me?
Do the mouth?
Well, not the mouth. You come down across, kind of the fold here. You're coming along the nose. You're doing this, and then you're just coming out.
Okay, under the cheekbones.
Under the cheek.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Got it?
Got it. Thanks.
Okay. We're going to do it. Don't worry. I'm just showing you the steps by popular request.
Yeah.
And then you're going to cross your thumbs under your chin because you don't want to move the thumbs. The thumbs are anchored there. Okay. I'm afraid if you put them next to each other, you'll move them. I don't want you to move them. I want you to anchor them. And the hand, you'll see this part of your index finger will be on the face. And what happens is you're going to come across. You're not moving the thumbs, Only the hand is moving across the face. You begin by the nose and you move across the face very gently, very slowly. Take your time. I don't have any oil on my face right now, so it's a little hard for me to do it. Okay, got that? Did you get that one? Okay. Then the next one, you will be gliding the thumbs along, excuse me, along your chin. And you're going to basically be using this part of your hand, okay? So remember, we've already done this upper part. So what we're doing is along the jaw. The focus is not the upper part of your face. The focus is along the jaw. The upper part of the jaw and the lower part of the jaw, okay? So basically, this is the shape that my hand is in. Can you see that? Yeah? Okay. So observe. I bring it across. And my thumb is going to, you know what, let me put some oil in because it's not working without. And take this time to put on oil too. Or lotion or whatever it is you're going to put on. Make sure you put it across your forehead because we're going over the forehead, the temples. Make sure you get all of your face. Don't get it too close to your eyes, but enough so that you can use that area.
If nothing else, we're moisturizing well.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing, right? For sure. And we're massaging it in. So, okay. Alrighty, so let me show you. So that one, see how the thumbs are under my chin? And can you see this? And then my fingers are next to it. So I'm going to come across. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do it again. Come across. So your main focus is this area right here. Okay. And then the last one, you come underneath. You bring your palm up and try to cover as much of your face as you can. The reason we're doing that is we've already done the whole face. So if anything is left in the face, it will tend to go down into this part. So you're lifting and pushing up toward your ear so that when you massage, you can get it and let it go down. I'm going to add one thing that we didn't do last time, and that is your thymus. Your thymus is right here.
Attends 2 secondes, je vais quitter là parce que.
Are you talking to me, Isabel?
No, sorry.
Okay. Okay, so your thymus is basically it's shoulder height. It's not down, it's not between your breasts, it's above. If you tap that after we're done, and even before, if you tap that, you're activating it. You're getting things flowing. And I think, in my opinion, it'll help you. Okay. Alrighty, so let's begin. Did everybody put their lotion or their oil on their face? I'm gonna put a little more because I didn't put enough. Make sure you put enough. Okay. And I'm going to put myself on speaker view. Does that work for everybody or do you want it still on gallery view?
No, speaker view works better.
Okay. So it's recorded in both. I'm going to put those on the website in both speaker and gallery, okay? In case you guys want to watch it on. Okay. My goodness. And I'm going to mute everybody. Any questions before we begin? No? Okay. I'm going to mute everybody and I'll answer questions afterwards, okay? Like we did last time. Okay. So, remember, the first thing we need to do is open the way for this to happen. So we begin at the temples, we move our way up behind our ears, down the side of the neck, and forward. Temples up behind the ears, side of the neck, excuse me, and forward. Temples up behind the ears, side of the neck, and forward. Please do this because it's important that you do this before the massage. This is as important as the massage itself. You have to get things flowing in order to be able to detox and get everything out. And enjoy it. You know, let's remember, some of you don't practice yoga with me, but the point here is, and when we practice yoga, is to enjoy, right? To understand why we're here. We're here because we're trying to be good to our bodies. We're here because we're trying to take care of ourselves. And so let's do that enjoying it. This isn't a chore. This is a process of love, right? And the body responds to that. Okay, I think I did 10. All right, so then here's your clavicle right here, this bone. You want to go above the bone. So we'll take this finger across here and the other finger from the other arm hand across here. And we'll begin up here and come down. Light pressure. 3, do 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All righty. Everybody good? Okay. Now we'll begin. Remember, you begin at the forehead. So fingers are out. You know what? Oh, I can't see everybody. So just remember, your knuckles are out. Your thumbs are pointing down. This is the way your hands have to be. Not like this, but like this. Thumbs are pointing down, basically. But you're not going to point them down. You're just going to have them next to your hand. The knuckles are together in the middle. And we're going to come across the forehead and toward the temples. Bring the knuckles together, across the forehead, and toward the temples. We'll do 10. Across the forehead, toward the temples. If you have a lot of wrinkles, apparently, if you do 20, it's better. So there is no limit to this. It's supposed to help with the wrinkles. And so, of course, I've been doing 20, right? But there's not, you know, it doesn't have to be 10. We're at 7 right now. But we'll do 10 for our purposes. And remember, not too hard. Be gentle, be kind, 9. And know why you're doing this. And release it down. Okay, and now we do the massage. Up and over the ears, behind them. Temples, up, behind the ears, side of the neck, and down. Up, behind the ears, side of the neck, and down. Up, behind the ears, side of the neck, and down. Remember, you begin at the temples. Up, behind the ears, side of the neck, and down. I think we're at 6. Not being very good about keeping track of the numbers. Be gentle, be kind. All righty. Okay. Now we move down to above our eyes. So we're going to take the knuckles of our index finger and put pressure on either side of the nose. So you're putting pressure on the bridge of your nose. You can do little circles and then go in the opposite direction, but you want pressure here. Get things flowing here, okay? And now, once you do that, you only need to do it 3 or 4 times. Then we come up, we begin there, we come up under the eyebrows, across, and take it back toward the temples, okay? Come up, under the eyebrows. You can go on the eyebrows if that's easier for you, and back. Remember, not too hard. Up, over, and back. Up, over, and back. Up, over, and back. Remember, you begin at the nose. Up, over, and back. I think that's 6. Up, over, and back. I think that's 7. Up, over, and back. 8. Up, take your time. Be gentle, be kind. Remember why you're here. 9 and 10. Go all the way back, little pressure on the temples, and release. And we go back to the massage. So we go, start at the temple, up, behind the ears, and down, up, behind the ears, and down, up, behind the ears, go to the side of the neck, and down in the front. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All righty. Now, we did above the eyes, so we're going to do under the eyes. So remember, you start at the forehead, then you go above the eyes, and now we're going to do under the eyes. So you take the knuckles again, but now the hands are facing you, right? Your palms are facing you. And you place them under your eyes, and you just roll them. Come down, try to get as close to your eyes as you can. Over and roll them. Remember, not too hard. Press down, over, and roll them. Take your time. I think I'm on number 6. Again, you can do 20 of these. You can do 25 of these. So if you're watching what I did when I started adding, I would stop the video and finish doing what I needed to do, and then I'd hit play again. And 10. Okay. And now we do the massage again. Start at the temple, go over your ears, behind the ears, side of the neck, and down. Temples, over the ears, behind the ears, side of the neck, and down. 2. Good. Close your eyes. Just enjoy this. This is very beautiful. When do we take the opportunity to just be kind to ourselves like this, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That will eliminate the puffiness under the eyes. If you tend to hold and have puffiness down here, it will eliminate it. It's very, very effective for that. Okay, now we're going to, so we did the forehead, tops of the eyes, under the eyes. Now we're going to do the sides of the nose. So be aware, see, we understand where we're going. These points that we go, I think some of you have done the guided meditation with me. These are all the same points that we hit there, right? So now we're going to do the bridge of the nose and take it down toward our cheeks, okay? So begin up here. Make sure you begin up high and come down and across. Good. Remember, don't press too hard. It's not necessary to press really hard. I think I'm on number 4. And this would be number 5. And 10. Okay. And now, once again, start at the temples, go behind the ears, forward and down. You may choose to do it every 2 exercises, but I wouldn't. I think it's good to make way for things to flow. So I think it's a better idea to do it between each one of them. It doesn't take that much longer. And I think the benefit that you will get from it outweighs the time that you're spending on it. Not only that, but this gives you the time to be kind to yourself. You know, this motion right here is a very loving motion. It's a very kind, gentle motion. You know, if you think about it, I can remember my mom or my grandmother when I was a little girl. This is where they would place their hands. Like my grandmother would take my hair and bring it back and just kind of love me, you know? So remember, we need to love ourselves, and this is part of it. We can't be in too much of a hurry. Take the time and make the space for this. I think this is about 10. I was talking, so I wasn't quite keeping track. Okay, so we got the forehead, above the eyes, under the eyes, and then this fold right here, okay? Now, we're going to cover the face. Remember, we'll go across the whole face. So you're going to place your thumbs, kind of cross them under your chin, and you're going to go across the face with your index finger. So you're going to be pressing and going slowly all the way across. The thumbs don't move, just the hand moves. Begin in the center, come across, all the way across. Take your time. Make it a slow motion. Imagine doing it in slow motion. And just take your time. And I would suggest as you're doing it, be aware of why you're doing it, why you're here. Letting the body know that you love it. Be aware of being healthy. Be aware of flowing. Be aware of doing the best for your body that you can. I think I'm on number 8. But if you're keeping count, stay with your count, okay? And 10. Okay. Now, forehead we did, above the eyes we did, below the eyes we did, the lateral part, this part of the nose, and then we did the upper part of the face. Now we're going to address the part along the jaw, the upper jaw and the lower jaw. So bring the fingers under the chin. They're next to each other. You're going to make this shape with your hand because this is what's going to put the pressure. So make this shape with your hand, and now you come across. And the fingers come across too. You're no longer addressing the upper part of the cheeks. Now you're doing the lower part. You're getting rid of all that stuff, that stagnant stuff that's under your chin. This is very good to get rid of that double chin. Take your time. Excuse me. Keep going. And 10. Okay. Once again, start at the temples, go up behind the ears, sides and down in the front. Take your time. Okay. And now, I'm sorry, finish. I'll give you a couple seconds to finish in case you were behind me. Okay. And now you're going to take this part of your palm and place it under the chin. You're going to do both sides, but you do one side first and then the other. Bring it under your chin. And now you bring it up across the face, as much of your face, and take it toward your ear. You begin here, take it up across the face, all the way to your ear. Remember, the point of this is that if anything has come down and has remained in the lower part or throughout the face, you're going to push it up toward those points so that they're flushed out. Take your time. Take your hand all the way back toward your ear. I think I'm on 8. And 10. Okay, now we'll do the other side. Begin here, come up, across the face, toward the ear. You might start feeling some tingling. Last night it was interesting as I was doing it. I started feeling the tingling, but then I felt a lot of lightness in my whole head. It was interesting. I think it might have been the first time that I felt that, but throughout my whole head, just this incredible lightness. And when I looked, my face was kind of glowing. So it was interesting. It was interesting. I think it may be cumulative, right? As to what happens when we're doing this. And somebody asked me last time, I think it was Marty, how many times you should do this. I think once a day is ideal. And if you do it at night, you sleep better. Okay, I think I did 10. And then of course, you've got all this, that whatever was left, and you've pushed it up. Now, let's start at the temples, go up behind the ears. Don't shortchange here. This is the last time you're gonna do it, so make sure that you're taking it all the way. Again, remember why you're doing this. Remember being loving for yourself. Remember being there for yourself. That's why we're here. It brings health. It brings beauty. And the beauty's coming from detoxifying, right? So it's just a beautiful process. And I think just the fact that you've made the space to do this makes a difference. Okay. And then once you've finished, continue. I'll wait. Once you've finished, remember, go to the thymus and tap. Why the tapping? Let's get it going. Make sure that everything flows. I think it's important that we activate it and get everything flowing. The other thing that I've been doing, and it's up to you whether you want to, is tapping on the face. So the tapping on the face brings that circulation. Make sure you get every part above your lips, the forehead. Not too hard, remember, it's just gentle tapping. Down the neck, chest. All righty. That's supposed to promote collagen, but it also is very good for the circulation. So I'm going to put us on gallery view and I'm going to open up the mic. And let's talk. How's everybody feeling?
Wonderful.
Very good.
It was really good, Margie.
It's
Nice.
good. It's good to take care of ourselves, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Feels so good, Margie.
Good.
Thank you, Margie.
Good.
Tomorrow, can you have an eyebrow session?
I think I need a hair dye session is what I need.
Yeah.
I'd rather have an eyebrow. My eyebrows are so long.
You're so funny. Okay, so no questions, right? It was clear. Was it clear?
Yeah, it was very clear. Thank you,
Okay.
Margie.
And I promise I will shut down the computer. Again, I've been a court low, so I apologize. I promise that I will transfer it. It's on YouTube right now. I will transfer it to the website today, right now, when we hang up.
Thank you.
Okay? And then the one today, I'll put both because one had gallery.
Hariom. Thank you, Margie.
You're welcome. The last one was gallery view, and this one was speaker view. So you can choose whichever one you want to watch. Okay?
I just have one question regarding the breath during this. Do you just breathe normally? Do you take deep breaths? Do you release through the mouth? How does the breath work in this?
Whatever feels good.
In your nose or out your mouth? Does it
Well,
matter?
if you're pressing your nose, I mean, but we're not really pressing the nose. Let me just say, the rule of thumb, in order to relax more, you breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your lips. That's just because that just sends that signal of relaxation. But when you're doing this, it's very difficult. So when you're doing this, breathe in and out through the nose. When you're doing this, breathe in through the nose and out through the center of the lips. You can just kind of set the tone for your stroke that way, right? One stroke, a breath. Find your rhythm doing this. It's important because I think the more relaxed you are, the more you're going to enjoy it and want to do it anyway, right? And I'm telling you, this is what's gotten my sinuses rolling because it's been quite an issue.
And do you recommend doing this every day?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do, just because since I've been doing it every day, I'm seeing a difference. What you're listening, I know you can hear that I'm congested, but I couldn't breathe before.
Oh, wow.
Now I can breathe. I've been so congested, which is why I wanted to do this, because it worked for me. I've been doing it for about a month. The congestion you're hearing is back here because I'm free breathing. And I had a lot of accumulated stuff here and here. I could see it and I could feel it. And here too. I'm noticing this part of all things is kind of like going away.
That's great. You look great, by the way. So
it's an added bonus. So it's just, there's a lot of things. It's of course it's our health, but I think it's our beauty too, right? I think it adds to that. And when I watched the video that I was learning from, that he kept saying, and you're going to be beautiful. I thought, what a sweet man. But you know what? It's the truth. There's something, part of it may be just the self-care, but I think the other part of it is just moving all those toxins out. We have so much that sits there. I mean, we've got Yana here that can tell us. Yana's a massage therapist. Yana, I mean, what do you think? I think just the moving of the toxins out of the face, it's a big difference.
I agree for sure. When you work on your body, you will see the difference and you will feel the difference. Yeah, and especially with this, the feather touch, the very light touch, that's the key, not pressing. Because if you press too much, you will not get the benefits.
Right, you want it to be gentle.
Gentle, yes.
Feather-like.
More is not better. Remember, girls.
Yes.
More can be better, but deeper may not be better.
Not with the lymphatic massage.
Yeah.
I like the way you say to be kind. It's almost like an affirmation that you're saying to remember to be kind to yourself, because I really like that focus also in your session. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, because, well, it's true. We have to make the space. Nobody's going to make it for us. So.
And you're using coconut oil still?
I am. I'm using this. It's just organic coconut oil, and I get it at the Grove. It's Grove Collaborative. You get it online, but I really like it because my skin's really sensitive. So my skin doesn't do well with a lot of stuff, and this is the only thing I've been using, and I like it.
Okay.
It's called Skin Superfood. I don't know. It's just organic coconut oil.
Margie, does it matter what time of the day you do this?
I do it at night.
Night? Okay.
It helps me sleep, and I think at night our body processes and detoxes. The liver detoxes. At nighttime when we're sleeping, that process happens. So I think I like doing it at night.
Okay.
But I sleep better.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
So
Yes.
there's
Margie. Thank you.
Thank you, Margie.
Question.
Thank
you, Margie. Hariom.
Any other questions?
Yes, I have one. So this part, when do we do that? Is that at the end?
No, this
or
part
at the beginning?
The beginning.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Second.
before this, or we do this first, then that, and then we go to,
and then this,
and then
And then each one of these, you do it 10 times. Now, the actual face massage, you can do it 20 times. Doing more is actually better, but do 10 if that's what you want to do. If you do, I started with 10 and I'm working myself up to 20, and I like 20. 20 is a nice number.
20 of each everything?
And it doesn't take very long. I mean, you would think that it's going to take a long time, but it doesn't. Once you get it wired, it's an experience. What you are doing for yourself is an experience, and it's a loving experience. It's the physical, it's this, but it's also the environment that you're creating, right? And it's really important because the tension that's here, the toxins, all of it, you're working all of it. It's not just the detoxification of the lymphatic system, of course, that's our purpose, but you are de-stressing to all of it. And it's not just the head, it's affecting your whole body. So if that's how you take it, if that's how you do it, in the same way we do our yoga, lovingly and deliberately with intention, I think what you'll find is that it's a holistic experience.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
All righty.
Thanks for giving so much.
Oh my gosh, Marty, it's my joy. I love you. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Love you, Margie.
We love you,
Thank you.
Margie.
Thank you, Margie. Thank you.
Have a very
You too.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Namaste.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
See you Monday. Bye.
See you Monday.